Good morning student, I am your science teacher. In previous classes, we have completed 3 chapters in science. Your CPT-1 course is completed, your exam is also approaching. In today's class, we are going to revise 2 chapters. Now let's start with first chapter, growing new plant. In this chapter, we understand growing new plants from seeds, roots, stems, leaves and spores, and dispersal of seeds, and large scale production of crops, and find out growth of new plants from seeds, germination of seeds, crop cultivation from human use. Plants are the main sources of food for both animals and human beings. We eat the flowers, seeds, stems, roots, bulbs, tubers, fruits and leaves of many plants. This is the reason we need to grow new plants to get regular supply of food. Growth of new plants occur by the process called reproduction. Reproduction is the process of producing babies of their kind by all living things. Plants reproduce through various ways like from seeds, roots, stems and even from the nodes that arise from the edge of the leaves. We also understand the parts and their importance of seed. A tiny hole called micropyle allows the seed to absorb water. The seed coat has a little opening called hilum. It is through hilum that the seed absorbs water. The seed coat works as a shield to protect the seed and the baby plant inside it. Inside seed coat are two thick and large parts, cotyledon or seed leaves, that store food for growth of new plant. Between the two cotyledon is a structure called embryo that grows to form the new plant. The lower part of the embryo is known as radicle. It grows to form the root system. The upper part of embryo is known as plumule that grows to form the shoot system of the new plant. Some seeds like beans, pulses, peas have two cotyledon and some like rice, maize, wheat have a single cotyledon. All seeds cannot grow into plants. Some of them are eaten by birds or animals and some may die due to harsh weather condition. Now come on, germination of seeds. A seed needs water, air and suitable temperature to grow and form a new plant. The process by which a seed grows into a new plant is known as germination. Seed dispersal. Page number 12. In this is very important points. How seed is dispersed. Now seed dispersal. In case many seeds grow close to each other, they will compete for food, water and sunlight. Therefore, it becomes necessary for the seeds to be dispersed away from the parent plants. The process of spreading seeds to different places is called seed dispersal. Seeds are dispersed in a number of ways, like dispersal by wind, dispersal of seed by water, dispersal of seed by animal, dispersal of seed by explosion. Now, the example of plant whose seeds are dispersed by wind are maple, cotton, hiptech and dandelion. And the example of plants whose seeds are dispersed by water is coconut, foxglove, water lily and lotus. Now, some example of plant whose seeds are dispersed by animals like berries, grapes, mistelio berries, cockleber, etc. The dispersal of seed by explosion means fruits of some plants like pea, bean, balsam, peanut, and castor, etc. burst open when they are ripe and scatter the seed in all directions. The mechanism of dispersal is called explosion. Reproduction by roots. Radish, turnip, carrot, and sweet potatoes have roots that store food in them. Reproduction by stem. Some plants are also grown by stem. Different methods are used to grow plants using stems, from underground stems, stem cuttings, grafting, layering, runners. Reproduction by leaves. Leaves of certain plants such as Bryophyllum produce buds called plantlets on their leaf margins. Reproduction by spores. Spores are very small and light structured in plants like ferns and mosses. In these plants, new plants grow from these tiny structures. They can survive for a long time in even adverse conditions. Crop production. A crop is a cultivated plant that is grown on a large scale, for example, cereal, pulses, vegetables. This large scale production of crops for food is called agriculture. The growing of crops in the field by farmers is known as cultivation. Crops grown from June to October are known as Kharif crop, while crops grown from November to April are known as Rabi crops. Following are the different steps in agriculture: plowing the fields, sowing the seeds, addition of fertilizers, chemical fertilizers, irrigation, crop protection, harvesting. Now, in plowing the field, plowing is the preparation of soil for sowing the seeds. The purpose of plowing is to turn over the upper layer of soil and bring the fresh nutrient to the surface. Sowing the seeds. Seeds are sown by farmers manually or through machines which have grooves called seed drills. Addition of fertilizers. Fertilizers are substances that provide nutrition to the soil. There are two types of fertilizers: manure and chemical fertilizers. Manure is a natural fertilizer made from the remains of dead and decaying plants from cow dung. And second is chemical fertilizers are man-made fertilizers, example phosphates, nitrates, and urea. Irrigation. The field is then watered regularly. This is called irrigation. Nowadays, modern method of irrigation like sprinkles are much popular. Crop protection. Crop need to be protected from herbivorous animals. For this, a fence is created around the field. Pests like mice, rat, insects are also killed by spraying chemical called insecticides and pesticides. Harvesting. When the crop is ripe, it is cut down. The process is known as harvesting. It can be done by the farmer manually or with the help of machine. Remember, you should learn these topics in this chapter. The topics is, let's revise. Plants reproduce through seeds or through their different parts. These are main points for this chapter. A seed consists of a seed coat, micropyle, embryo, and cotyledons. A seed needs air, water, and sunlight to germinate. Dispersal of seeds is important for plant survival. A crop is a cultivated plant that is grown on a large scale. Crop grown from June to October are known as Kharif crop. while crop grown from November to April are known as Rabi crop. Some important points is also given in your book, that is reproduction means process of producing babies of their own kind by living things. Germination, the process by which seeds grows into a new plant. Seed dispersal means the process of spreading seeds to different places. Plowing, the process of loosening the soil for sowing seeds. Irrigation, what is irrigation? Irrigation, the process of watering the soil. Manuring, the process of adding manure to fields. Insecticides, chemical used to kill insects in the field. Harvesting, the process of cutting fully grown crops from field. Kharif crop, the crop sown from June to October. Rabi crop, the crop sown from November to April. Chapter 2 is Animal Habitat and Adaptation. Habitat, the environment in which an organism naturally lives and reproduces is called its habitat. Air, land and water are the habitats for the different kinds of animals. These places have different climatic condition, temperature, availability of food and water. Forest. Now, this is all for today. We continue this chapter in our next classes. Thank you.
Very good.